What's good, YouTube? Future 22J is back at you with another video. The women's exclusives is kind of taking over the channel. Put up the Air Jordan 5 Lucky Grand video. Depending on whenever this video gets up, if it's before March the 9th, I hope you guys just put in your raffles for the Air Jordan 4 White Metallic Gold. If it's after March the 9th, you guys tell me what was the outcome of this sneaker. Did you cop? Is it sit? I really think that this shoe is going to sit, but nonetheless, I have that review up as well. So before you guys make your purchase, make sure you check that video out to see what's really going on with this sneaker. So with the sneakers that I have for you guys today, yet another women's exclusive, but this one right here is one that I'm able to fit. So before we get into it, take the time out, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on this video, comment on the video, and make sure that you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Future22JS. I was so anxious on getting this sneaker, but it was just one of those situations where if it wasn't for retail, I wasn't gonna cop. But with it still being one of my favorite silhouettes, it was only a matter of time before I grabbed them. So if you look closely at the box, you guys will see the A Ma Manieré logo spread it all throughout with a little hit of a Jumpman on the sides. Label reads, Women's Air Jordan 5 Retro SP. The colorway is Photon Dust and Black. When you lift the lid, you get a pixelated picture of someone. I want to say this Jordan, but you just get a pixelated picture of Air Jordan 5 on foot with the A Ma Manieré logo in the background. And here we have the Air Jordan 5 A Ma Manieré women's exclusive in the Dawn colorway. This is part of a 2 sneaker pack. One of them was called Dust, the other was called Dawn. The Dust colorway was predominantly all black one with the burgundy hits. Meanwhile, this one was meant for the ladies, but they still released in extended sizes, and in my personal opinion, it is the best colorway amongst the two. My homeboy Anton, I've mentioned him on plenty of videos. You do me these for retail, bro, and I appreciate you all so much. Getting into the spec, we have the classic Air Jordan 5 outsole. This outsole is super classic because it has Nike at the bottom compared to the newer models that will probably say Jordan, and kind of a vintage oxidized outsole to give it that pre-aged look. Up into the midsole, we have an all black midsole with the blue hit. Getting into the uppers, which is probably one of the most devious aspects of the sneaker. On pictures, maybe even on this video right now, this looks like an all leather upper, but it is not. It is a very, very smooth gray nubuck amongst the entire upper of the shoe. It's so subtle and it's so light. You have to get it and you have to touch it to understand the feeling behind this sneaker. Now on the mid panels, instead of having the standard Air Jordan 5 pattern on the sides, they have small little A's, which is the A Ma Manieré logo that is spread throughout the box. They have it rubberized on the sides and on the tongue as well. Same pattern that's on the sides is inside of the sneaker as well. If you guys look closely into the lining of the sneaker, you will see that it has the little A spread all throughout the interior of the sneaker. I typically don't show you guys this, but with this feature, it gotta be known. On the insole, instead of us having the printed Nike Air on the back heel, they have the Nike Air stitched inside of the insole on this sneaker. This next level detailing, bro, I cannot lie. Another key feature that a lot of people is loving about this sneaker is that they don't have the super puffy ankle collar on the Air Jordan 5 like we have been getting for years. I call them puff balls. The puff balls that's on the Air Jordan 5, I have it compared to the Lucky Green Air Jordan 5 in the B-roll, and it gives this shoe so much more of a vintage look. The same with the tongues. We don't have those super big puffy tongues. 2 silver metallic tongues. At the top of the left shoe, we have A Ma Manieré logo, and on top of the right shoe, we have the Air Jordan logo. Behind the A Ma Manieré logo, we have A Ma Manieré, and on the back of the Air Jordan tongue, we have Air Jordan signature. And the key seller of this sneaker to me is the back where the Nike Air is. It sticks out way further than any other Nike Air that I've seen. And then of course with the 2-3 on the lateral side of the heel, the 2-3 on the side of Air Jordan 5s is what makes the Air Jordan 5 the Air Jordan 5 in my opinion. This shoe is borderline borderline perfect to me. One of my favorite silhouettes is coming in the old style vintage cut and the padding. Now they foam the bag with the spare laces, I'm not gonna lie. They come factory lace with the gray laces that matches the gray nubuck on the uppers. They come with 2 spare pair of laces. One is a sail pair and the other is a white pair of laces. Ultimately, that sums up the entirety of the sneaker. In the comment section below, you guys let me know what you feel about the Air Jordan 5 A Ma Manieré. Now, when it comes down to sizing, they have this sneaker listed in women's sizing. Any number that you wear in your men's size, all you have to do is just add a size and a half to it, and that's going to be your size in women's size. And so, for instance, I am a size 12 in men. In women's sneakers, I have to wear a size 13 and a half. When it comes down to the overall fit, I feel like that these are completely comfortable. It's going to be one of those sneakers that you would be able to wear around for a couple of hours. Unlike a lot of Air Jordan silhouettes, it takes time for you to break them in. This shoe is good to go off the first wear. I could tell when I was doing the on foot. So if you guys are interested in grabbing this shoe, the small sizes and the preschool and toddler sizes, I have seen a lot of those floating around in Nike outlets across the nation. They're scattered all throughout, so if you're able to catch a small size for under retail, hey, go on and do it. Now when it comes down to the bigger sizes, of course the bigger sizes are going all the sneakerheads bottom up. I think they're maybe going for maybe 260 or 270, so not that bad of an aftermarket price, but I will say that it might not be worth the aftermarket price, myself included. The only way I was going to cop this shoe was for retail. So thank you, Antoine, for opening this to me for retail. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Future22JS, and always know that there's no ceiling to your inner potential. This was my review of the Air Jordan 5 A Ma Manieré women's exclusive in the Dawn colorway. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm going to now leave you guys with an on foot. Be sure to dream with your eyes open, and always remember that your fear ends when your faith begins. Peace.